Hello, welcome back to Desta's Home Living. So today I want us to make some spring rolls. They're so delicious and it's an all-time snack. You may take it at any time of the day. And before we start, I want to say a big thank you to all my fans and subscribers. Thank you so much for the love and support that you're showing me. Thank you so much, guys. I'm humbled. So let's get into the video. We'll start by making the spring roll wraps that you can also use them to make samosas. So I have used 200 grams of all-purpose flour, a teaspoon of salt, and some water. So this water is estimated, but you can judge by the site. If you see it's enough, then you can stop there. So you simply knead it normally and put it aside for it to rest for about 15 minutes. Next, we are going to prepare our filling. The following ingredients are what I have for the filling. These are shredded cabbages, boiled green peas and green beans, carrots. You can always alter the amounts as you like. Green capsicum, roughly chopped onions. This is boiled beef. You can choose to leave it out. A mixture of grated garlic and raw ginger. We'll need some juice from half a lemon. You can also choose to leave it out. These are the spices I'll use: a teaspoon of the Nigerian black pepper and half a teaspoon for black pepper. You may alter the amounts or leave out some, or even add some that you like. So let's get into preparation of the filling. We start by heating the pan and oil as usual and adding in onions, garlic and ginger. So keep stirring, and when the onions are tender, now this is when you add in the ginger garlic mixture. Next, I added in the capsicum and continue stirring. Then I added in the beef and of course keep stirring. After about a minute or so, I added in the carrots. And here you need to keep stirring and leave them to cook for about 2 minutes. It's time to add in the spices. I added a teaspoon of both paprika and the Nigeria, then salt, and finally black pepper. And at this point you need to reduce the flame and let it cook on low flame. There goes in the cabbages, and still on low flame. Stir properly and leave that to cook for about a minute or so. So next I added in the boiled peas and green beans, and I added them last because they had cooked already. So I stir this for about a minute and keep it aside for cooling as we make the wrappers. So our dough is well rested, and we want to divide this into 10 balls. That will give us 10 sheets or wrappers. And this is the method I use because I find it easy, and you end up having equal size of balls. So make sure that your hands and the surface you're working on is well dusted so that nothing sticks around. So here we have our 10 balls, and the secret to having a nice circle shape is to have a nice round ball. So try as much as you can to create a nice round ball so that you have easy time as you roll out. So there were 10 balls, and I worked on these in 2 batches. So I rolled out 5 first, and after rolling out the 5, you need to sprinkle some oil and flour, as you can see me doing in the video. Sprinkle the oil again, some flour, and stack another one until there are 5. So after you have the 5 of them stuck together, now you sprinkle more flour and start stretching them out. You roll them out carefully on each side, and I would say with equal pressure, up until you attain the maximum size according to the size of your pan. So this one is ready, and my pan is warm. I would just say warm, not too hot. Just heat it on medium flame, because we don't want to cook it, we just want to warm it so that we are able to separate the layers. Each side should take about 10 seconds. Yeah, and flip it over to the second side. Wait for 10 seconds and flip it over again. We don't want it to cook. We only want it warm so that we're able to separate the layers, as I've said. So be careful at this point. I don't know whether you can see the layers have started separating, and that means it's ready. So we're going to take it off, let it cool a bit, and look at that. Look at how easy it is to separate them. Look at this, guys. It's so easy once you get the pan temperature right. And also you need to apply generous amount of oil and flour as you stack together the 5 spread sheets. Now let's start filling in our spring rolls. Yeah, and it's easy. This is the method I use. So you simply fill in the amount that you think is comfortable as per the size of your sheet, and seal it with water only. Plain water is enough to seal them. So I did this for all the 10 sheets, and here they are. I remained with some filling for about 1 spring roll. So if the sheets were 11, then I would have finished my filling, but that's okay. So these ones are going to get into medium heat oil, and my oil is hot enough as I need it. So I'm going to dip in the spring rolls one after another, but I realized that this heat from my 4 burner wasn't hot enough. So I decided to shift the whole frying process into a small gas burner, as you may realize. Now I'm done frying the whole batch, and this is how they look. And they are so delicious, guys. They are so delicious. Everything is well balanced. I love them so much, and they are quite crispy on the surface. The wrappers came out very crispy as I like them, and this is how they look on the inside. So you may go ahead and try. Give it a try, tell me how it goes. Please, thank you so much for clicking onto this video and watching my content. If you can, let me know in the comment section below what recipe you want in my next video. And that's it for now. So see you in my next video. Bye.